Okay. DMPhobos' map. See how long this takes. 280 odd monsters. For Misty's. So we'll just put the crosshair on. Phobos' maps, not heaps though, but I do like what I've played so far. Looks good. I like. I'm playing in GZ Doom as well, so just keep that in mind. Floaty Gecko Demons. Okay, you can jump out those windows. Let's die. Texture misalignment. There. Yeah, on the corners. I don't know how easy that is to fix in Boom, so I like the start. I like the rotated. A little bit different. Secrets, 2 secrets. I'm terrible at finding secrets. It's quite an early backpack. I don't know how. No, does this shit hurt? No, okay. Not a pain sector. I feel like Misty's palette. Relatively intense start, but not too panic-inducing. Lots of shit to shoot, lots of things going on. The rockets are making me think that I'm going to get the rocket launcher relatively soon. Need a chain gun. There we go. The zombies look quite funny with their purple, their teal hair. Very open layout. But not confusing yet. Ow. My face. Normally I probably wouldn't save here, but I will because I do have to go to the doctors. I like the textures. Those are nice. Ow. Yeah, so good start, good start. I'm enjoying this. It's fun. Looks stunning for this. It's really nice. I think with your maps that's kind of a given. Yeah, keep finding rockets. Ow! Hoomst is blinking me. Oh, what a hit scan. Okay, let's get away from there. Right, so you can grab a chain gun without having to kill a chain gunner. That's nearly the map, so there's that. Nice little small area. I like the stairs. It looks good. Interesting use of the vanilla brown. I don't know what that one's called. Places like that, but it fits well. There's quite a bit of shit up there. There's a bit of info. Okay, you need to die. Not sure how I feel about chain gunners and windows. There's the rocket launcher. Yeah, so foreshadowing with the loose rockets. It's good. I don't know if I'm being too... I'm not very good at ammo conservation. I'm not the best. You boys need a rocket. Oh yeah, satisfying, satisfying. Yeah, I don't think Phobos tends to do super starvy ammo starvation maps, so I'll find a little bit of plasma now, so applying plasma rifle is in the offering soon. Yeah, nice work on the pallet, Misty. Let's go back down. Ow. Secrets. So yeah, I found that as a switch, and that opened up here, I believe. So, aha! Very good. Nice secret. I like that. It's not too obscure, but not the easiest. Yeah, you'll walk past it if you're not too observant, but if I can find it, it's not super hard. It's also has good secrets as well. Yeah, that's well signaled. I think that looks like something that will open. Nice consistent aesthetic feel to the map. Some of the palette switches, they look fine, but they definitely amuse me. The blue boxes, their hair looks funny and cool, but the blue bullet box is probably not. Okay, that's cool. I like this. Nice. Might want to change that texture. It doesn't tile very well unless you lower this only 64, and I would do something to get rid of that seam, bring that seam to the edge. Yeah, I don't think that looks the best. And yeah, having that half, either have another border texture. I'm not sure how easy that is to do with Boom. You can have that as two sectors, or change it so it doesn't lower down quite so much, and add another step to the waterfall here. Actually, I'm assuming you can't jump, so that should be fine. I don't think that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd lift everything up 8. I think that's 16 because that again you got half cut off textures there. I think that would look better, and then you could potentially put another step maybe here. Tricky one, but I'll have a look at seeing whether you can do something about that. Very minor quibbles aesthetically, but definitely something that I don't think looks as good as everywhere. It's more that it just detracts from the everywhere else where the textures have been used nice and cleanly. It's the kind of thing that definitely jumps out to my particular aesthetic. That's nice. I like this. I like that the little alcove there with the banners. That's shotgun to die. Evidence, hello. Ow, that was a bad rocket. This got chewy. Don't have much plasma. This is not good. Okay, this is quite an intense fight. Ow, my face. It's not dead yet. that escalated a lot. I like it. Probably my only concern is how the average player will feel the map jumping up that much, because everything to this point has felt pretty, not casual, but, you know, relatively calm, and then this is a nice sticky fight. So I'm glad I had that soul sphere. That would have made that quite... I probably would have died then without that, so... Right. Nicely done, nicely done, I like that. Where's the other switch? Must be in here. Whoa! No, 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 no. This might kill me. I didn't save. Okay, I'm gonna be cheeky. Okay, feeling light on ammo here. That was bad timing. Okay, first death. Second death. Okay. I think maybe the green armor in this place might be... You know, there's been one so far. I think another... There wasn't much health in here. And yeah, if I didn't have that soul sphere beforehand, I think it would have taken me a few more tries. I like the fight. I like... Yeah, it's nice and interesting. You got different points of attack. Different monster compositions scattered around. You can get them to in-fight, but it doesn't happen instantly, you know, without effort. I'd use the lip lift there personally. I think lifts that go flat, particularly in water sectors, look as good as they do with yeah. So that was a nice fight. I like that. You're in the key. Feels right. I'm glad that I like that you haven't made that a trap. I would, because you've just done a big fight, I would recess this back from the wall. Personally, have it step in, back from that brown line. I don't think that you've done a nice job of lining that groove up, but I don't think that looks good with it flush. Quite as good. Okay, we've got a purple key. Go back over there maybe. I can't remember where we go. Okay, cool, so you got multiple plasma rifles. Depending on which path you take, that's good, that's good. I like that. You can get weapon progression regardless of which path you take. Okay, so there's an armor in here. High Revenants. Oof. And my balance feels good, apart from, yeah, that... No, I think it felt a little bit tight on that big fight, but, you know, in hindsight, no problems. White key. yeah, definitely no issues so far. These are nice, these pillars. I'll probably maybe do an indent strip on the ceiling there, just to tart that up a little bit. Maybe a grey strip to match the walls out of the flat, marble flat. Potential there. Power levels. Ow! Did that really badly. Real men fight pain elementals with rockets. Ah! They're all coming from the same teleporter room. Flyer-centric fight. We got shells. You want to chuck a berserk. I might have missed one, but if you chuck a berserk in somewhere, then there's an option for people to, you know, if they do run out of ammo, they've got something to fall back on. Nice, I like that. Indeed. Okay, we've got 2 keys. Okay, so there is another army here. I might move, I'd consider moving one of these two, maybe this one, and putting it in the other key arena. Just because that fight is really chewy. It's gonna happen here. Anything else happening? This feels a little bit like shooting fish in a barrel. I would consider... Ouch. Maybe having that open up more. Oh, that's a texture. There's a texture misalignment there. Several, in fact. Or having something press you from... Because it's quite easy to just... You could just stand there and spam rockets. And... Yeah, that really nullifies their effectiveness. But if you... Yeah, it's a texture misalignment. Either have that open up more, have the everything come down, or have pressure have something happen. I'll probably actually say have something happen inside there. Back up there. Maybe have some monsters warp in here. So you've got something else that's pulling your attention. You know, have some spectres, something simple. You know, 4 or 5 spectres might work. A couple of revs, just something to distract you, to allow these guys to come out, and I think that'll put a bit more pressure on the player. Because yeah, you can pretty much just stand in that one spot, spamming rockets, and only have to shift slightly to keep out of the way of the Kako projectiles. There is one secret still somewhere. I'm not picking that up. Well, I guess that would have made the... Wonder where you go. Right, gotta go up there, don't I? So that's cool, you can see the exit from the beginning. I like that. I like that. Showing the player where the end goal is. These are nice to read. How do I get there? Not this way. Is that meant to be a working lift now? Because that appears to be the only way to get up there. Unless there's a teleporter. Where does the red key go? Well, I'm going to clip up there. And... there's nothing left. There's nothing else left on the map. Now, knowing Phobos, there will be a cyber demon in here. There's not a whole lot of ammo here, so yeah, I'm assuming that that's meant to be a lift. Does not seem to work. This does not feel like the end of the map. Way too many rockets here. Actually, what does the red key do? That's all the monsters. Okay, I don't think you need the rockets there. I don't know where the red key goes. It might lower that lift. There. Am I an idiot? I am an idiot. So I actually saw that before. Right, okay. Forget everything I said just then. Maybe put some red torches next to that? Because I completely forgot that existed. I don't know. They might just... I wouldn't read too much into that. I'm not the most observant. Okay. Max kills. I missed one secret. Died a couple of times. That fight there for the purple key definitely stands out from the rest of the map in terms of the difficulty. It's not necessarily a bad thing, and I really enjoyed the fight, but it's a lot harder than the rest of the map. You know, it feels like an ending fight. Good map, really good. Didn't find that last secret. Yeah, that's a don't need those rockets at the end. I'd remove those. Maybe replace it with a few shells just in case the player has no ammo. But or individual rockets. But I'd probably get rid of those. Or make that an arch vial instead of a mank, so you got something a bit more stressful to deal with. I was expecting a cyber demon. Good map, really good. Can't think of too many major. There's no major issues, that's for sure. A little bit of texturing that I would work on, and just that purple key fight doesn't feel of the same difficulty to the rest of the map. Either you need to ramp to it, like have it get tougher in other areas to show that it's you've got that kind of fight. I think I'd hate to say tone it down because I think it's a great combat situation, but
but something to think about. And yeah, not a major problem in the map, but it just feels slightly discongruous to everything else. None of the other fights felt particularly hard. I think the only other place I died was where I stood too close to a cacker with the rocket launcher for the white key, I think it was. But yeah, very good for a first draft. It's a really well polished map. That's no bugs. No, yeah, nothing level breaking, no soft locks, nothing like that. So you should feel pretty pleased with that, I think. So hopefully this helps, and I look forward to the next one. Cheers, DMPhobos.